Hey y'all, so I wanted to have like a quick little transparency moment with y'all for a little minute because that's just what I do now. But anyway, it's been on my mind a little heavy to go over this with y'all, but I've been letting like time pass by because I just been having a lot of stuff going on. I just got back from vacation, so I'm really like getting back into my routine this week. So I'm getting to it now. But I wanted to talk about this. So, this is basically like what I do every Sunday. I try to do it every Sunday, or if I don't get to it on Sundays, I do it every week. But I try to do it like before the week is out or it gets too late in the week. But I created like these little this sheet, basically you could say, and I titled it as my weekly check-ins. And I got the idea from this class that I just recently took, and I received the certification on it. And I'll give y'all more details on that when the time comes. But I got this idea from the class, and it has been like helping me out like tremendously. But basically, like they're just weekly check-ins, so I can check in with myself. You know how I am, like how I feel like at that time or during that day or just throughout that week. And I just ask myself like different questions and write it down. But yeah, just I wanted to talk about this one thing in particular. One of the questions that this one is actually from the first week of August. So one of the questions that I have, I got the wrong one. Okay, this is the right one. So one of the questions that I have here, this is from the first week of August. Very, very lengthy. But yeah, so one of the questions that I have on here is, what am I doing right? And what are things that support this outcome? So I just wanted to like share with y'all my response. Cause it just kind of describes like me and the space that I'm in right now and just how I feel about, you know, things around me in life and stuff. So I do feel like it will be able to encourage somebody to, you know, just comment on what they're doing right in their life so they can keep going, or I don't know. But I wanted to share this with y'all because that's what I feel in my heart and in my spirit. Okay, so what am I doing right, and what are the things that support this outcome? So this is what I wrote. I am staying focused. I am not being influenced by worldly things. I am staying on the right track of maintaining my peace and positivity. I have been getting tasks completed. Less procrastination. I have been staying strong, of not going out or engaging in things I previously used to engage in, such as smoking, drinking, having sex, and so much more. I haven't got mad at anything. If I start to feel myself get irritated or annoyed about situations, I have talks with God and myself to get back under control. I don't let my emotions take over me. I know how to handle them, and I simply know there is nothing I can do in situations that I cannot control, so I move on. So that's what I wrote for my last question on my little sheet. But basically, yeah, it just describes like where I'm at right now, like in my life. And I know some of y'all probably like, whoa, like to some of these things. So I can like touch on a few of them. But yeah, basically, I said I'm staying focused and I'm staying on the right track of maintaining my peace and positivity. So I'm not engaging in the things that I used to, or like something as small as like watching TV. Like y'all, I promise you, I have not watched TV like at all since June, and it's August now. I have not watched TV since the beginning of June, so I guess you could say the end of May. I literally had just been on YouTube, and then you know I'm on Instagram or whatever. But I have not watched any TV. And I remember I was at my mom's house the other day because I was picking my daughter up, and she had TV on, and I was like so like locked into it. And I was like, dang, I realized like I haven't watched TV. I was like just so into the TV, you know, like I got locked into the whatever show she was watching, but it just made me realize like, damn, I really haven't watched TV for real. That's crazy, but I'm happy because TV wasn't nothing but a distraction for me. And I'm a movie person, so I'll be quick to cut on Netflix and cut on a movie, you know, like I would always watch movies, and movies take about 1 to 2 or 3 hours up of your time, and I just don't have time to waste like that anymore. I don't. I don't know about y'all, but I don't. So yeah, it just helped me be able to get more tasks completed and procrastinate a lot less. And let's see. I've also been staying strong of not engaging in things I previously used to engage in, like smoking, drinking, having sex, and so much more. And some of y'all gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy, because I was looking at myself like I was crazy at first too. But the things that I don't engage in anymore, like, it makes so much more sense to me that I'm not engaging in it, like, it's just so wild. Like, even with smoking, so I was smoking weed or whatever, or maybe I shouldn't say that, but whatever. That's what I was doing before. I was smoking. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was out of town, I did smoke hookah, and that was my first time smoking hookah since, like, I don't even know, probably like before my fast sometime. I don't remember when. But that's all I've done since, I haven't smoked at all. But that was my first time smoking hookah, like around my birthday. And drinking, like, I wasn't drinking at all. I started drinking again around my birthday. And even then, I just had just regular drinks or whatever, like no straight liquor. Like, even the people at the thing, I was telling them that was my birthday. So of course, every time you tell somebody it's your birthday, they think you're supposed to take a shot, okay? And that used to be me. Like, oh, it's your birthday? We about to turn up. Like, everybody shot up. Like, that was me. But I told myself, like, I'm not doing no shots or nothing like that. So when they tried to make me a little shot, y'all. So she was like, oh, we got to take a shot for your birthday. And I was like, hold up. I ain't taking no shots now. I know it's my birthday, but I'm not taking no shots. It was like some little juice shots or whatever. It wasn't even like straight liquor shots. It was like a little juice or whatever. But yeah, and then of course the most important thing everybody want to hear is about to have sex, I'm sure. Yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, I just don't feel the need to engage in any type of sexual activity with anybody, because it's just like a waste of my time, for real. Like, if I'm not having sex with nobody that I plan on being with, like, forever, for the rest of my life, or like the things that I do now, it just has to make sense. So if I just got a sneaky link and we having sex and it ain't nothing behind us having sex, because we just having fun and we having a good time, I'm not wasting my time doing that anymore, because I just, for one, I don't have time for that, okay? I don't have time for that, because I got too much stuff going on, and stuff like that just takes me off of like the track that I'm on, and it's nothing but a distraction for me. So yeah, I just don't see like literally everything that I do, it has to have a reason behind it. Like, it literally has to have a reason behind it. Like, does this put any more money in my pocket? Does this grow my relationship closer to God? Like, I ask myself certain questions before I engage in certain things. Because I just don't, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time. And a lot of things that I was doing before was nothing but a waste of my time. And it was nothing but a distraction from my bigger purpose. Okay. So there you go. The cat's out the bag. And it's so crazy, because it almost made me realize, like, damn, is this what being celibate means? Because before I was like, before all of this, I would never, even like probably right after my fast, I would never in my life ever tell myself that I would be celibate. I would hear people say they'd be celibate, and I'm like, okay, what that got to do with me? But, I would even think that would be something that's completely terrible for me, because I'm not dying without sex, okay? I'm not dying. I'm perfectly fine. Now, before, I thought I would be dying and shriveling up and going crazy like I'm a damn addict or something. But I'm so fine. Like, I'm so cool. I'm like literally like not tripping, because I'm just so focused on so many other things. Like, I just don't want to waste my time. So, yeah, like literally that's where I'm at, and I just wanted to share that with y'all. Oh, also let me say this too. I also put, I don't let my emotions take over me. So I'm very emotionally balanced now. Like, nothing can make me upset, okay? Now I may get a little irritated about certain things or get a little annoyed, but I have to like remember things and come back to myself and go have my talks with God, and like get myself back in alignment of where I need to be. But can't nobody take me out of like the high that I'm on right now. Like, literally nobody. Like I said, I could get irritated or annoyed at things. I'm human. I'm not perfect. But I know what I need to do to get myself back to where I need to be, if that makes sense. Yeah, so can't nobody step on my toes, you know. And also, let's see, the last thing, I simply know there is nothing I can do in situations I can't control, so I move on. So things happen all the time, and 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they are things that are out of our control, and there's nothing we can do about it. You know, there's nothing we can do about it. So I just choose now to simply accept those situations for whatever they are and move on. You know, like I can't allow that to affect my energy and affect my peace and affect how I move, you know? Like I have to keep going. And just to say, and you know, I don't like to just put my business out there like that or whatever, but like I said, this is a transparent moment. Today, as we're speaking, today, my job called a meeting with all of us in our campaign, and it's just random meeting, you know, like a weekly meeting that we always do. And randomly they just told us that this week they were going to start laying people off, y'all. They were going to start laying people off, y'all. And this just happened out of nowhere. Like I didn't know nothing about it. And it's just so crazy because when they said it, like it shocked me, but I didn't even get mad about it or anything like that, or get upset or feel like my life was about to end, because I just know like everything happens for a reason, and that's what I live by. And I know it's a greater like purpose behind that, you know. Like I feel like God is setting up something, or he got something up his sleeve for me. But he's definitely setting up something in my life for real, like to prepare me. And it's crazy. I was telling myself, I'm like, I feel like he did this just for me, because I really been like going back and forth in my head about a lot of things, even with the fruit and vegetable fast that I just did for 7 days. You know, I was asking him certain things that has been on my mind a lot. And yeah, he's been showing me things, and I've been in denial about him, and I'm like, God, can you give me one more sign? Because I don't know if that was for me. But you know, I would look at things like, okay, that's a coincidence or whatever. But no, like things aren't coincidences at all. Like it's so funny because they're very like ironic, but they're not coincidences. Like if something happens and it seems so absurd, like it was supposed to happen. It's just a matter of you accepting it for what it was, or pushing it off to the side and acting like you didn't see it. And that was me during my 7 day little fruit and detox, yeah, fruit and veggie detox. Because I was literally like saying, God, show me this. And when he would show me something, I'll be like, okay, I don't really know if that was for me. Even though you showed it to me, I don't know if that was for me, but show me another sign just so I can make sure, But yeah, like with the whole job laying off thing or whatever, like I'm not upset about it. I'm just kind of, I guess I would say confused, because I'm still not clear or certain on what I'm supposed to be doing next, like my actual next move. Like I have stuff that I'm working on, but I don't know like right now what's my next move. But I'm not worried. I know God is going to reveal all of that stuff to me. And I'm excited about it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm wondering what it is. I'm really wondering. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to share with you all today. Just about what I did for my weekly check-in during my first week of August. I really wanted to share that with y'all, just so, you know, it can uplift y'all or give y'all a little courage or boost that y'all may need. But yeah, if y'all want more information on these weekly check-ins, I will do a video on there, like drop that for y'all, because those are very beneficial for me, and I really get a lot of stuff done. Well, not a lot of stuff done, but I really like can connect with myself and go back and look at what I wrote, you know, during those past weeks, and see how I have grown and see how things have progressed like over time since that last time I did my you know, first one and the second one. So those really helped me a lot. But I've been doing a lot of different stuff, y'all, a lot of different stuff. But yeah, thank y'all for watching again. This was just something random I wanted to do, and I hope y'all have a good day.